welcome back to Mom and Dad's Moment Talk Show, our very first episode in the Family Who series. So today we have an interesting couple that are here to do justice to the topic we refer to as essence of family bonding. So they're going to introduce themselves. Let's start from the right side.
My name is Faloyos.
Wow,
I
great.
am the son of Deji Faloyos.
You forgot your mom's name. Interesting individual. Thank you so much. Daddy, let's get to know you.
Yeah, I did your lucky don't follow your name.
Okay, nice to meet you.
My name is Adiola Faloyos.
Wow, thank you.
And we have our baby, the baby in the house, the baby
Say
in the
hello.
house. Say hi.
Say hello. Say hello to the viewers.
David, Faloyos.
Wow, you are welcome to Mama Jess Talk Show. So let's hit the show. Lesson today is the essence of family bonding. You know, apparently it's noticed that, you know, so many things are going on in homes. Children are losing family values and, you know, losing touch with connection with the parents just because the bonding is not there. So we're here to address this issue with our amazing family, our couple. And I don't know who we're going to start with. We want to understand, first of all, why it is important to, you know, have a great family bonding in the home.
Okay. Family bonding is a kind of strong connection between family members, describing events and relationship that exists between family members, between the father, the mother, and between the parent and the children. So that is family bonding. The relationship that exists, the activities or events that take place within themselves, within the family circle, that they can, you know, reflect about, think about, and, you know, that is what family bonding is all about. Now, the essence of family bonding is that it helps to create everlasting memories.
Wow.
Memories that will last forever in the mind of the children. Even as parents, there are so many times when you think about, when you flash back, you might be alone, maybe in the office, at school, or wherever you are, and you just reflect on some memories and you just be laughing. People will be asking, they will know that you actually, there's the happy memory about your family that you know
Right.
that just flashed back.
Right.
Then it helps children to learn how to interact with others.
That's true.
Because when you are together, you talk, you interact with them, especially when you go out, you might meet other people, other family there.
Right.
Then your children will play with other family, other children that are there. So it helps children to interact, you know, to interact with other people outside, even outside the family. And it helps to bring trust. Because when we talk to one another, we tend to know ourselves the more. We tend to know ourselves better, then we'll be able to trust ourselves to know at least, no, my husband will not do this. My husband can do this. No, my first son, Shinayemi, like this, my first son, I know him very well.
Wow.
When he does something and is guilty, even without saying anything, his reaction, his action shows.
Wow.
And when you flog him unjustified, I know, when you flog him, I know if the flogging is justified or not. Because when you flog him and he cries, it shows he has not done that thing. You know, sometimes we as parents, we could be aggressive. Say, why did you do this thing? Like, you hit him, even without the child opening it, but before the child is open up to say something, you hit him already. If he starts crying, he actually didn't do it.
Wow.
But if he has done it, he keeps quiet.
That's interesting.
He will be rude. But if he start crying immediately, I'll start begging him. I know he hasn't done it. Even when things happen outside and he comes home to report the situation, if he starts crying, I know
That
he hasn't done it.
Oh.
So it helps to know, then it builds confidence.
That's
Confidence. Build
what
confidence.
I understand.
Yeah, it builds confidence in the home, in the marriage.
Wow.
We have confidence in one another.
Mm.
A few among others.
Wow. Thank you so much. Daddy, do you have more to add? She has actually said everything. Wow, I like the last point you made about knowing your children more, because I realized like during the lockdown was when I actually got to understand the kids. All of this while I'm having nanny, taking care of the children, I'm busy with work and all of that. You know, there are some certain traits you start, paying attention to that you're not actually, paying attention to. So our family bonding can never be underestimated. Viewers, please make sure this is inculcated in your homes, and I pray the Lord will help you all in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so moving on, let's find out the implications of not bonding properly in the family. What are the likely consequences that the home
I think
face?
it's just like the opposite of what she had just said. So the opposite just sets in lack of confidence, lack of trust. Because if you don't, if there's no bond among the family, then the trust will be lost. Because you don't know them, you don't know who they really are, like what she said, the father, first things like that. If not for the bond between them, she won't be able to identify that or pick up that, and it can go a long way in destroying the self-confidence of the kids. Also, if more than one, it can go a long way destroying it can destroy their future, because the things they learn at home builds their future more than when there's no bond between the families. Just like a home that is divided, a divorced home, things like that. So it actually destroys the future of the kids.
Of the children.
That's the major thing.
Okay, thank you so much for that take, viewers. I hope you're taking notes of these implications. Okay, moving on, we'd also like to hear from your family bonding experiences, the tips you have used in inculcating family bonding. What tips? can
Yeah.
you share with the viewers?
You know, in this world of ups and downs, in this world where the father is busy, the mother is busy, we are all trying to meet up with our responsibilities, with the family needs. There's so much on us to do, so many tasks. There's no time.
Sure.
Absolutely, there's no time. If we are not to deceive ourselves, there's no time. But out of no time, we have to create time. And that's why my first point I would say, you should plan or schedule a family time. When you plan it, when it's on your schedule, maybe you know, okay, that's what these wise men do.
And
It's on their timetable.
And they don't
It's
joke
my
with it.
they don't joke with it.
Sure.
They don't joke with it. And that's what goes with maybe their lunchtime or their break time. They don't joke with it. Their lunchtime is their lunchtime.
Absolutely.
You understand? So they have a time maybe once in 3 months. It will be on their calendar once in 3 months that they go on vacation with families,
Sure.
with their families. Just to have a time alone with their family, to spend time together. So the first thing, you must plan or schedule family time, because there's no time.
There's ever no time.
There's ever no time. The time will not come. If you are waiting for the time to come, you will wait till eternity.
Forever.
You will wait forever. That is it.
There's no time.
Because there's no time. We are always busy. There's no time.
I love that thing.
No time. So you have to plan it. You have to schedule it. Okay? Maybe at first, maybe once in a year, maybe during the Christmas holiday, at least. You understand? So, or maybe twice in a year during Easter celebration or the Christmas celebration. For instance, in Nigeria, where children go to boarding schools, at least they will all come back home for the festive period.
Absolutely.
So, during that period, you can plan it. So, you have to plan it because there's no time. So, you have to plan it to make it work, to make it happen.
Wow.
That's number one.
That means you have to schedule it into your time.
Into your time.
Into your time.
Yeah.
Into your very busy schedule.
Yeah, into your very busy.
So it's part, you make it part of your time also.
Exactly.
Families that are watching, especially parents, I do hope this is something we should all inculcate, especially with Africans. I know it's always difficult
It's
for us.
difficult for us.
Because we're always trying to make ends meet.
Yeah,
And we see it
That's our
as a,
major,
exactly, and we see it as a luxury,
Mhm.
You see it as a luxury, but actually it's the essence. Even going on a car trip, in that car while people are traveling, is a way of bonding with
Even
people.
eating together. Eating together.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Especially dinner. dinner is an avenue where family
Catch up.
sit together, eat together. Then you have an avenue to discuss what transpired during your day, during the course of the day. You understand? So when we eat together, doing dinner, and it's okay. Today it was ethic. I was so busy at work. You can say one or two things. Maybe why
At
mommy
least one
serving.
point that will bring
At least
out
one point that will bring out
discussion.
Maybe why mommy, although we know it's not good to talk while eating. Maybe why the food is being served when mommy is still, trying to take the dishes and serve all of you. Then and just throw out your mind. Today this is and this happened. Then we talk.
And it's actually very therapeutic because
It reduces stress.
It reduces stress when you find someone to
Pour out your mind with. Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
It's one of the importance of family time. It helps to reduce stress. To reduce stress.
Right. Wow, thank you so much. Viewers, I hope you got that.
Then you can have family meeting. If there's no avenue to go out, you can just say, interestingly, when we're growing up as kids, there's some things that happen. Those days when our parents will ring the bell for early morning prayer, and early morning prayer will talk to something else. We'll talk to family meeting. Probably you've done something yesterday or Thursday.
I thought it was only my home. Oh my goodness.
It's funny. Till today, sometimes I tell my husband, I said, family time will turn to court meeting. It should turn to meeting.
It's a meeting.
It will turn to meeting. Because when they ring the bell and you come downstairs, they say, praise the Lord. Now, before we go into the prayer, yesterday, you did this.
My mother-in-law will wait for us to finish the prayer first. Then she will start one by one. She takes 4 hours. I'm telling you, the day we started prayers 8 o'clock, we finished around 11, 12. But it's actually good because it gives you time to reflect on
Exactly.
But then I'll pass it on. It's good to pass it on to
because in that process they will discuss all your lapses, your advantages, and they will talk about it. I know you are hardworking, but yesterday you failed to do one of your chores.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Then correction will be made. Don't do that today. Do this today. Then it's okay. After we have sorted out everything, my mind is clear now. That's my mom. Now let's pray. Now let us pray. Then
that's lovely.
the prayer. So family meeting. So these days we are now the society is more civilized. We might not do that during prayer, but at least maybe we can have family meetings. So we sit down together and discuss issues or challenges or any other things happening within
the family that needs to be solved. Thank you so much. I love that tip. Very interesting. Taking me back home to down memory lane. It's quite interesting. I do believe we should pass it on to our families because in my home I also do that. I attack Jessica, Jason, everything they did previously. I don't like it. And it gives them time to also reflect and mend their ways. So I really appreciate that point. In case families are watching, I've never really taken cognizance of that. It's a way of bonding with your family. Okay, so lastly, I want us to talk about the issue of social media. That is becoming a very dangerous.
It's the most crucial part of
It is the
family.
most crucial part of family bonding because you see, father is on the phone, mommy is on the phone, the children are also on the phone. They will be together in the sitting room or in the lounge.
We are far away from
their hearts are far away. So it's a very scary situation. What's your take on that?
Actually, I don't know, or I don't think there's a way to actually really control that. I don't know, because we just find ourselves in that situation.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, we find ourselves in that situation. If you're not busy on your laptop, you're busy with work that is supposed to be done maybe at work or in school. You are busy with it at home when you're supposed to be done with your family, and the kids might be busy with games on their phone or laptops, things like that. The mother is also busy with the phone, but you are in the same room, but far away within yourself. So I don't know. Actually, unconsciously it normally happens. Because my wife, if there was a day she even complained bitterly, we don't even see your face. You come in when you are even in. We know you are busy out. When you are in again, you're busy again with your laptop, things like that. You know, at times I don't know how we can control. I think it's just the society that is causing it, because when we are back there in our local villages, things like that is
There
not
were
too
no
much.
phones.
Yeah, because there were no phones, no social media, things like that. You'll be connected with someone that is far and be far away from someone that is near.
Yeah.
That is,
I've actually bumped into the men like that. Wow, God will help us. My sister, what's your take on that? How can we address?
I think we can actually work on it.
Okay.
Although it cannot be corrected. It cannot be. It cannot be eradicated. You understand? It can't be eradicated. But what we can do is that we should just try and find time to create time for ourselves. We can help ourselves. We can encourage ourselves. You understand? Like one of the hints is to encourage ourselves. For instance, if I see my husband that he has been carried away with the laptop or with the phone for a very long time, I can call his attention, draw his attention. Daddy, what is it now? Even sometimes what I do mostly is wherever he is, I pack myself and my children. We move to that is his office. That's where he stays most of the time with his laptop.
Distract him.
So we go there, we go and distract him. So we start talking from there. I will go there, or if the mountain do not come to Moses.
Okay, Moses. Not others will say Musa. Musa will go to the mountain.
Then Moses will move to the mountain. So I pack myself, I take myself and go and meet him there. Then we start discussing. Then I'll bring up topic. Topic of discussion. So I think VRs can do that. So if the husband is lost, the wife can call the husband back. If the wife is lost, the husband, you understand. And if you see that the children too, of course, children should not be lost, because if you allow this thing to get too much into their memory, it will affect them academically. Not even only family bonding, it will affect them academically. So under those circumstances, children should be cautioned. Under those circumstances, they shouldn't be allowed to be too carried away with social media at this their age, that they are still within the family circle. They are still with us. They are still under our roof. You understand? So we should caution them. We should reduce the time they hold the phone, or we should reduce the time they hold the phone, or they get to use their phone. You understand? Then we just bring ourselves together, talk to ourselves in one way or the other. Just encourage ourselves.
Wow.
When you see one is lost, try and bring them back. What happened today? He will be first his phone. I'll be bringing up topic. What did you say about this one? What did you say? You say, hey, hold on, let me feel okay. I'll sit down. He said I should hold on. I'll sit down. Then he knows I mean business.
Very deliberate.
Then he knows I mean business. Then maybe 2 minutes. Okay, let me finish up. Okay. Then we'll talk. Then I'll listen. We'll finish it. I'll go my.
Viewers, I hope you are catching that, because some women actually take offense with this. Hey, and then you become a quarrel.
And sometimes I take. Sometimes that's why I said the other time. Sometimes, yeah, you just
you have to find a way.
You find a way
to make it happen. Wow. So that's about it for our topic on family bonding. Viewers watching, I do hope you gain 1 or 2 things from this. So until then, we'll see you on next episode.